guys, welcome back to the Kilted Drummer with me, Gary. For all you returning subscribers, thank you very much for your continued support on the channel. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please, after watching this video, you like what you see, subscribe and it'll keep you up to date and help us grow the channel. Okay guys, we're back in the dining room. As you know, we normally have a look at some of the miniatures and samples that I've had lying around. A little bit different on this one because the sample has not really been lying around. Earlier on today, I managed to go for a drive up to the north of Scotland. I went up to Thurso and I had my first visit to Wolfburn Distillery. Fantastic visit up there, a great team in a fantastic little distillery. Really was a nice day, and if you get a chance, get yourself up there and have a look round. Brilliant, really was nice. Okay, whilst I was there, I managed to pick myself up a wee miniature of Morven, one of their core range whiskies. What we'll do is we'll get this one into the glass and then we'll have another little chat. I also picked up a Wolfburn glass when I was there. Give this one a little glug into the glass. And we'll let it have a little seat. I'll get the lid onto there. Okay, Wolfburn. I've reviewed Wolfburn Aurora in the past. If you want to have a look at that, you'll find it in the videos. As a distillery, the name Wolfburn is a little bit historic. There used to be a distillery up in the area, 100 years or so ago. It went out of business, it stopped producing, however you want to put it. New company was set up in 2013, Aurora Brewing Limited. The intention was obviously to start producing whiskey. The site they picked is just outside Thurso and it's about 300 metres or so from the original Wolfburn distillery. So they're operating under the same name of Wolfburn. As I said, set up in 2013, then they started pushing out a couple of various sort of craft expressions before they moved forward into their core range. Now the core range which they've got going today is Northland, Aurora, Langskip and the Morven. And then periodically they release sort of different cask variations, specialised bottles, limited edition bottles. And as I said, the one we're going to look at here, we've got the wee sample of, is one of their core range Morven. Now, we'll just grab the bottle here before we have a look at it here. The Morven is a lightly peated dram coming out from them. It's one of the things, majority of their spirit is released is not peated, but this particular one is a lightly peated whiskey. And from what I know, this one is ex-bourbon casks. Age-wise, it's a non-age statement dram, but it's going to be sort of, I think, 3 to 4 years old. Obviously 3 being a minimum in Scotland, so it's probably about 4 years old on that. And non-chill filtered and no added colour. And just straight on at that, I'm going to have a wee look at the colour. It's a young whiskey and it's a nice light colour, maybe a sort of light honey to the colour there. Not really sure if you can pick that up on the camera there, but yeah, it's not a heavy coloured whiskey, it's nice and light actually. Let's have a little nose at this one. You do get a bit of smoke straight in there. I said it's lightly peated, so I'm not expecting anything heavy, but there's nice sort of smokiness in that in there. It's no Isla. It's fruity. There's almost a saltiness as well, that coastal sort of influence that you find in some drams. You know, Old Pulteney is not too far away from there. They market themselves as the the maritime dram, and there's almost that sort of slight salty maritime edge to this as well. Quite nice, mixed in with the smoke and the fruitiness. I think I'm almost getting a vanilla fudge to it as well. Maybe even apples. Yeah, quite like that. There's nothing overpowering. And as per normal, guys, I always forget about the ABV, so we'll have a quick check back on that one. And I think it's 46 off the top of my head. Where are we? I haven't got my glasses on, I'm absolutely terrible, aren't I? 46, yep. So 46 ABV, decent, it's higher than your 40, great. I like the nose on that. There's something fresh about it. Oh, there's peat. Yeah, straight in there for me, there is peat. Oh, there was almost a silky mouthfeel with like a peat coming over the top of it. Like a bit of water with a mist over the top. The peat just sort of, I don't know, rumbled in over the top of the ocean. Oh, gonna get all poetic soon. Oh, I like that. That lingers. There is a nice lingering finish in there. Going back in again there with the nose and getting that fruit again. I like that. Again, the apples are in there. The peatiness, you know, for it to be lightly peated, I'm really enjoying the peat coming through on that. I'm really finding it. I'm really enjoying noticing it. There's a charness, this sort of smoky ashness. The vanilla is maybe becoming a sort of sweet toffee, something like that. Maybe slight spiciness on the tongue. Oh, that's really quite a lovely dram. Shh, don't tell anyone. It seems well balanced in its flavours. There's no highs, there's no lows, you know, it's not peaks and troughs. It's just coming through as a really nice, to me, peaty, smoky sweetness. Really quite nice. And the finish is not overly long. It's just sort of, it's not a long finish, but there's a lingering, it's like the whiskey's gone and it's, you know, it's left that slight sort of peatiness lingering in there, that smokiness is lingering. I like that. Now, as I picked up just a wee miniature of this, it's something I like to do before I commit to a full bottle. When I was up at the distillery, obviously the bottles were there, I could check them out on the shelves, and I think it was only in the region of £45. He ain't going to break the bank. Okay, it's a non-age statement whiskey, we know it's about 4 years old. It's got a higher than 40% ABV, yeah, 46%. It's non-chill filtered. There is no colour added, and it's got a lovely bit of peatiness in there. If you fancy something that's lightly peated, without going for your Islay, looking for something slightly different, even almost that maritime edge to it as well, with a bit of it with sweetness, I'm going to strongly recommend Wolfburn Morven. I'm really enjoying this, and I think it's definitely get a full bottle of that, and I'm going to sit back and finish this off and enjoy it. Slàinte, guys. Cheers.